Hello, teacher Alfonso. How are you? I hope you're okay. Uh, Good morning, class. It's a pleasure for me to show you my virtual class. Before class, it's important to know that we must be at home for the pandemic. Practice your biosafety protocol. Well, now I'm going to show you our class plan. Today, please be very attentive. Well, first we have a word moment, second topic development, third examples, and fourth evaluation activities. Well, in our first slide, we have to read our tongue twister. So if you want to begin, you only have to choose whatever you want. Well, let's read the first. Iris wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch, which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches. She sells sea shears on the seashore. The shears she sells are seashells, I'm sure. For it she sells seashells on the seashore, then I'm sure she sells seashore shells. Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my butter, it will make my butter bitter. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would as much as he could and chuck as much wood. Well, you can practice this tongue twister several times as you want to. Well, in the present slides, before talking the main topic, I would like to read about the connected speech in order to have a better idea that we're going to develop. Um, connected speech. We can say that means spoken language. It is used in a continuous sequence in a similar situation. Exists a difference between the way we pronounce words in isolation of a word. Fluent speech flows with a rhythm and the words bump into each other in order to make speech flow smoothly. The way we pronounce the end and the beginning of some words can change depending on the sounds of the beginning and the end of those words. So I present my slide. Well, I present to you the topic I select to share. I choose the highlight as on some rules, so you can form your own statement or exercise whatever you want. But before in this topic, I'm going to read a little about this topic, vowel to vowel linking or linking vowel to vowel. It's an important linking case when certain vowels comes next to each other and extra sounds is added to make the link smooth. In other words, when a word ends in vowel and the next one begins with a vowel sound, we add an extra sound to make the pronunciation easier. This is because a native English speaker says thus this stress function works very quickly. It's very common that we write some sentences and by stress you hear other pronunciation to the same structure. Yes, what I learned in the videos. When you watch some videos in English, you can You can watch that the way you structure your statement is not the same way as native people talk. This topic is very funny because native English, so we have to pay attention and practice so much words and expression that we help to improve our speech. Now I'm going to read highlights points that I like. When one word ends in a vowel sound and the next word begins with a vowel sound, we link the words with a sort of Y or W sound. When the first word ends an A, E, I vowel sound, our lips are white. When they insert a Y sound at the beginning of the next word. For example, buy all the groceries. May I help you? Buy at the supermarket. He ate all his lunch. This is the important example that you can see that has been underlined and you can improve your pronunciation. When the first word ends in an O or U vowel sound, our lips are round. Then we insert a W sound at the beginning of the next word. For example, you wow sandling. Wow, wow. She goes to the hairdresser too often. Whoa, whoa. That's the way that you insert a W sound. Let's watch some examples. Vowel or diphthong sounds. In this case, there should be consonant sound when you are linking. There should be no break between the words. I actually did. Did you exercise? I like the yellow apple. Don't fence me in. Don't fence me in. She wants to be alone. She wants to be alone. Okay, pay attention in the words in underlined in red when you can see the difference. How about tomorrow? I like Woody Allen movies. I'd be honored. I'd be honored. I almost feel on the ice. I almost feel on the ice. Well, in this part, I select my main ideas about the topic and how we can have a good pronunciation following this rule. As you can see, you write some sentences and underline linking some. Let's some learning activity. Now you see a little of vowel to vowel linking. Let's practice some tasks that you have to do to show your progress. First, you should to look for a short reading and find some examples about the topic. Vowel to vowel linking. Underline 5 at least. And two, then you have to make a video where you can show your example, so read your statements correctly and share with your professor. Well, teacher Alfonso, that was what I learned in this unit. I want to thanks about everything. God bless you, and I hope you like. Goodbye.